small village in the upper reaches of Himachal Pradesh, Spiti is a little Tibetan haven marooned within India. Set at an elevation of 3,800 meters, it is known for its breathtaking landscapes, ancient monasteries, and adventurous trekking trails. But because of its remote location, reaching Spiti requires a little bit of effort. You can either fly down to Shimla and take a bus or a cab from there to Kaza, or you can fly down to Kullu and take a direct cab to reach Spiti. Alternatively, you can also reach Manali and take a bus from there. But if you like driving, you can directly drive down from Delhi or Chandigarh. You'd be surprised that despite being a remote location, Spiti is very well connected. There are petrol pumps, medical shops and ATMs all along the way. But not all of them are functional all the time. If you're driving down, it is advisable to refuel at major stations like Shimla, Manali and Narkanda. As for medical aid, the infrastructure is limited, and while there's a hospital in Kaza, it is not equipped to deal with major emergencies. The same is the case with ATMs. You will find many all around Spiti, but the availability of cash in the machines is usually an issue. Finding hotels and guest houses, on the other hand, in Spiti is not a problem at all. Kaza is one of the more popular areas for tourists to stay in, and it has a number of options. Places like Zostel, Hotel Dezor, and Traveller's Shed are all located here. In other places like Comic and Kibber, where hotels are not available, you can stay as a paying guest with a local. Most of them have opened their homes up for tourists. You can even camp next to the river if you're feeling more adventurous. But keep in mind that once you reach Spiti, you'll need 1 to 2 days to acclimatize to the high altitude. Take long walks and rest as much as possible to avoid falling sick. In Spiti, you can spend your time visiting monasteries, trekking or camping by a lake or a river. The Comic Monastery and the 1,000-year-old Langza Buddha statue are two of the most popular attractions here. Do set aside a day for exploring the Spiti Valley National Park, which is home to the snow leopard. And if you're feeling adventurous, try rafting in the Spiti River or trekking up to Chandratal, where you can also camp for the night. When you want to take a break from all the sightseeing, indulge in the delicious Tibetan food you can find at almost every cafe and hotel here. Momos, thukpa and laughing are amongst the most popular dishes, while the places like the Himalayan Cafe, Soul Cafe and Kunzum Top are the most frequented restaurants for tourists. Depending on how many days you can have a packed itinerary or a relaxed one. But in either case, you're going to end up falling in love with Spiti.